Hello, good night. I hope you guys had have had a great Sunday. I didn't want to do any live early, but now the Sunday has gone, and we are about to spend to invest 2 hours of a beautiful time, like Geometrikap. So let's put ace. Oh, well, not 14 hours. You don't want to do that. 2 hours and 1 minute. Okay, 2 hours. 2 hours now. And then some guitar, then some mathematics or some Haskell programming, functional programming. Oh, I closed the thing. Look. Oh my goodness. But this thing remains. And now let's give us please 1 minute. Now let's open the thing, Debian. Now let's open this folder because we are cool. Home, home. Uh, okay. No, that's not. Oh, yes. All right. Playground, index, playground, geometry, projective, some index. Then mapping with Microsoft. Yesterday we have great links. This is rotated. This is rotated. Yeah. Yesterday we had great links opened, great resources. But we didn't save those links. We will find we will my website. Let code. Let's open this. All right. All right. Where is this thing? Right. Let's open this. Now we need to go back to this. The action event listener DOM content wallet. This is great of JavaScript. You don't need to structure your application with some object-oriented design if you can afford it. That's great. Your system will be able to scale without any major burden. But if you do it this way, you will have challenges to scale your thing. The object-oriented design is not straightforward. Um, but then you can practice canvas context. Okay, now let's see if this thing still works. Uh, Something happened. This thing seems to move. And this something happened. Look. Um, oh no, nothing happened. Nothing happened. I don't think something will happen. So we need some midpoints in here. Previous X, previous Y of what? You need to previous what? Previous X. Current X. These are not good names. Straight edge current X. But I don't want to refactor now. And this is not a time to refactor. So let's introduce some more. Okay, these are constants. Const. uh, this is too much. Uh, ins instrument. Oh, no. I don't want to write the straight edge. It's too much, and it's hard to spell. Even with the help of this thing, you can make some errors. So let's do it. The straight edge midpoint with midpoint. Uh, okay, I'm going to say left instead. Bien. Descanse. You see? That's why I didn't want to do this. Right, there goes. Now it's loaded. Um, um, why do you say this? Uh, a midpoint. So width or two, and then height or two. Okay, now we have this. As well, we have this. We can change this name later. So this is like functional programming stuff when you are writing a loop, and this is a loop, you know, um, but not recursively in terms of this function. So we can change this. Um, mm, this is a magic number. Ah, we are making experiments here. 45. Yeah, so we need to change the how do you say the origin? I think that will be not that rotates. So they are rotating this thing. Mm, let's write 60. Yes, so if that's 60, 90. That's why we were not we weren't able to see when we rotated on 90 degrees. Now our brain, once you our brain needs to get into the flow again. I don't know if there are studies in which software developers engage again in the activity of get into the flow of coding. Most likely there are studies, and so they can avoid interrupting software developers because it costs time for them to come back again and start producing. So we need. I feel like, oh my God, where did where we where we were yesterday? So this is to reset the transformations. That's why the ruler is the straight edge. We need to change this. Is in its original position, initial position, and this is rotated because we have rotated. Now we need to calculate. I don't know. This okay. We need to calculate the point of turn, center of turn, center of rotation. Okay, I have a lot of things to do, and I was just chilling out today. That qualifies like the hobbits, sitting on the edge of the ruin and chilling out, chilling out at the edge of the ruin. Look at this. But these are self-imposed tasks, and nobody will pay me for this. I'm just coming up with these activities on my own. That's great. Maybe that's why I don't feel compelling to finish all of this. Uh, I don't feel compelled. What else? Oh yeah, MDMs, MDM developer. Uh, what? Canvas? This thing. Yesterday we did have some great resources opened. Look, here is a transformation, rotating a shape. So yeah, this is the center of town. Mm, we need to. Uh, they are just. How do they say? They are just painting the center of rotation. But we need to look at it. It's everything explained here. Oh, because we are talking about rotate. The horizon, uh, yeah, we need a function, utility function. But if we move the canvas, the figures will will Let's go with this easy thing to start using it. Get degree from radio or radians or radian degree. We are not making any validation in here. If they, this is not a library for client code to use. Um, if that was the case, you should put some validations in here. But we are friendly users. We are only sending. Uh, we are only sending good data. Um, we can be very explicit, but people know their precedents. You're procrastinating. This is not necessary yet. Degree to radians. Degree from radians. Get degree from radians. Where's this thing? What the- Degree from radians. Hmm. Degree. Degree. Oh, degree from radians. Radians. No. I want to hear something else. Oh, I'm going to lower the volume. Lower the volume. Lower the volume. I'm going to open this. I'm going to listen to Castlevania for 2 hours, the same song. Just like when you're playing video games. If there is a big scenario, you are hearing the same song for an extended period of time. So they need to come up with great compositions that you want to hear for. You want to hear for 3 hours. So like, great composition is in games, video games. Curse of Darkness, Cave of the Golden. extended. Uh, some people like to use to extend the compositions. We are going to go with this. Come on, hurry! But I don't have any earbuds in here. Headphones. This is a good one. Yeah. No speed will be gained from this music. We will be slow, very slow. So it's like, hey, this guy will be go crazy with this song. The application will be finished in an hour. And you don't give up your hope. No, you don't give up on hope. Never give up on hope. Okay, okay. So let's take a look at translate because there will be a lot of fine grained statements in here. Translate the, the center, the origin, and then everything will be moved. Everything will move, and then oh my God, that would be kind of a thing. Rotate the straight edge and then go back to the origin, I suppose. But I don't know. In this kind of thing because the user will be drowning now in the. It will be a mess. Believe me. No, that's a great song. I'm sorry you can hear it. I'm sorry for you, but you can't play it. You can look for that song, listen for this composition, this song, and the entire soundtrack is great. Oh, we need X and Y. The canvas and its origin X units horizontally and Y units vertically on the grid. Oh my God. And it says here, it is here, rotate. The center point is always at the canvas origin. To change the center point, you will need to move the canvas using the translate. So there is no way out from this. We really need to figure it out. Yeah, moving a shape. Can we take a look at this? Okay, here it is. What they have in here, don't worry. They are even adding an example. Yeah, translate. So now even when they are uh, uh, at 0, 0, it is 110 and 30. So this is 0, 0. But in reality, it's like this. They reset the thing, and again they are feeling a red in here. I mean, this wasn't necessary. They can draw the rectangle 130, but they are making an example. Okay, okay, let's move this thing. We want to rotate the ruler. So we're pulling this up, and we are rotating the thing. We are cleaning the thing. We are translating. So we said that we need X, current X. Yesterday, remember the image, I don't know where in the world that went. So this is not. I mean, you maybe we can sell these assets. Get the assets from Geometrikap, the building of Geometrikap. Get your image, get your images. Uh, the entire set of images that we were producing. This is from CDRs. Yesterday we draw some images. I don't know where those images went. Okay, so we have oh my God, this was a little bit of brain work. Yes, this is the one. So we need current X. Just to show you, I have this right from yesterday. I remember today, but just in case, always you can make documents on your findings. Uh, so we need current X and plus the midpoint of the width. This is just for you to enjoy. Current X. So that's and current y. We will need to rename this stage. Perhaps we want to print. I'm going to rotate 90 degrees. Then we translated yeah, like, I don't know. I don't know if this is correct. And then we are translating, we translate the origin point. This should work. But I'm not sure. Uh, we need two images to have one rotated and one rotated to have the reference because we provided this point, this rotation, this origin. But as you can see, this thing is not rotated, only the straighted. So we're making progress. So most likely, the ruler was here. I don't remember. And we provided the midpoint, and oh no, what happened? I need another image. I don't know what's, but the rotation, uh, the uh, the center of rotation. I mean, this part, this width, should be should be visible. We should be able to see only the straight edge on segment without seeing the endpoints of the edge. So something is going on here. We provided this way, so the move, like we can make an experiment quickly. This thing, look what you are, look what, look what we are going to have. We're providing 10. So you expect that the thing to, like be here, rotated, but it will start being here. Maybe, I'm not sure. Oh, it's gone. So the thing went crazy. So we are not understanding the relations here yet. This should be here because we have our thing here, our rectangle, but it's not working. So if we said that this is origin, I will need to take another screenshot. But here's another image. We are not using the unload. We are just directly painting this thing. Where is this thing? Okay, here. Okay. Are you able to see? Trying to think. Straight edge, midpoint, midpoint. I wish we can draw a rectangle. Why do we have these? Going to draw here. We should not be able to see this. So when we draw our thread edge at 100, remember my screen is messing with me. Um, why uh, why this thing takes an effect? We don't have any main canvas. This should this shouldn't have an effect. Mm, and still, this is not the midpoint. This is weird. Weird. This is not the midpoint. There are many things now. Something is really wrong with you. We will need to come up with more drawings and uh, more relations between coordinates and you know the move of the entire um, of the entire thing. Yes. You see. So we uh, translated to the midpoint. Here it is. This is the right here. Is the midpoint. And how can you know? Can we draw some? I mean, someone will say, is the width? We are wrong. We are only find. Okay. So this is the origin for this rectangle, and then it moves to the right, and this is the height. So since we rotated the thing, this is not the um, this is not the origin. This is the origin. This is the origin. Then we move. Okay. Okay, I got it. Thank God we use the same figure. Uh, Now I need to move this to the zero position. Okay. Let's see if there are people watching this video. This is great. So it's because it's Sunday. You know, I shouldn't be doing this honestly. Not on Sunday. But again, I don't think I can do anything else. So yeah, what is this? Why is this recording anyway? I don't know. I didn't hit control N. So the music changed by itself. You this is a great one, great tune, but come on, I didn't open the, like the thing reproduce. I can play back the speed. I have no way to stop this. I don't know. Here we have one half an hour. Okay, we got it. Uh, okay. Uh, oh, yeah, those look like the same. Okay, what we need to, what do we want to achieve? This is a little bit wide, a little bit wider. We are using the same. Okay, Jiaoning. So yeah, we have. Oh my God, I need to take a screenshot of this. Okay, this is the middle. Yeah, we need to make an annotation of this. We can spare. I'm starting to become hungry. Uh, so we will be getting to the group of coding. I will stop at the hour we set. So, there's somewhere over here we have that point. Okay, and uh, then we have the distance. Um, so this is the origin for the sedge. And we need, where is this thing? Oh, here it is. Looking for, how do you say that? Okay. I don't want to think. Uh, yeah, we need more formulas. I don't want to think. Uh, I don't know. This is like a lot. Okay, so this is O1, O1x. No, O1, OX, and OY, and we have S, X, and SY. Then we have O prime, O R of rotated, what? O R Y. I can't believe I'm doing this, honestly. S R and S R Y. Now, yeah, we need obviously. This will be an come on, like great. Uh, um, I don't want to think. What I need to think in order to deliver this for the people. It's not for the people. It's for me to share some geometry content, and if the people want it, then they can engage in geometry using their phones. Most like again, there should be millions of applications existing, already existing. But I want this to be out there without you having to install anything. And we can rather spend the night talking. How cool will be that? Stop with this and instead talking. Blah blah blah. You know, maybe I say something popular and come up with some millions of views. Maybe I say something unpopular and came up with millions of views. But I rather prefer engage in science and mathematics and sharing of this. Nothing wrong with putting your opinion out there. It's great. You have a voice. Okay. So yeah. Now, one thing you should ask yourself: what do you want to achieve? Uh, let's use this. Okay. What do we want to achieve? I think we cannot achieve this. My God, don't give this is like a lot. Um, okay, this point moved over here, and then the thing was rotated. And we in fact have a rotated image, but we don't want that. Unless we are messing with the user and say, you're asking for 90 degrees, for a 90 degrees rotation, we give you a 90 degrees rotation. Look, and then the user will move the thing. The user will not know, but we will know, and that's not cool. Uh, the user will say, well, somehow this straight edge is rotated this way because now it's rotated and I can get to move the straight edge. Um, yeah. Yeah, we can leave it like this and just take good care of the coordinate. When moving this, but the other remain in their positions, we will have to store the position of the figures on the canvas. And, you're asking for this rotation. It's the rotation is happening everywhere. Sometimes here, sometimes you will be seeing this. So you have your stage rotated. Yes. Let's see how it looks like in mobile on mobile because I cannot see it. So it doesn't look it doesn't look um, it goes beyond the thing. Why is that? Mm, why is that? Because they because that's what we said. That's because. And even when the canvas is only 300 pixel width, 400, almost 400, we are saying take the entire strategy and go to the midpoint, and that's way beyond the right. So it seems like we will need to scale the strategy according to the screen size, the width of the strategy. So that's another problem. Let's fix the rotation, even when this is mobile first. If we are going mobile first, then we will need to take care of first of cropping or reducing or scaling the width of the strategy to be fixed according to whatever the screen size is. Now let's use for this. Oh, it's the same. There's another one. Yeah, the strategy could be cropped accordingly, but that's an easy thing to do. The hard part is to come up with the mathematics. I'm just talking and talking in order to avoid thinking, honestly. Yeah, well, we need to engage in thinking. Oh, okay, what do we want to achieve in here? Now, this is a hard problem. This is the meta price of mathematics. Okay, uh, let me keep drawing because you shouldn't stop drawing. So this thing moves, and then we rotate the thing. Now this will be hard. We need to calculate this too. We need to calculate this, and this thing will be somewhere. We want. Oh my God! This point. We can't believe it. I'm seeing like three rectangles because of the screen. It will be up. Well, we cannot draw over here. That only means that okay, we need. This is not the. This is not the. Or this is not the translation destination. The translation destination. But somehow we need this point. Somehow we need this point. So we can calculate. Oh my God. Somehow we need this point. I don't know why, but we need this point. Okay, so come on. Imagine people coming with these formulas in 5 minutes. There are very smart people in the world. I don't know. We should be like, I don't know where. There are smart people in the world. As a species, with those people, smart people in the world, we should be like very far ahead as a species, in terms of progress for human race. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Okay, I don't know. We need this one. That I know that. Now we need to go. This thing. Oh my God! Look at this. Imagine why I don't know why I am unemployed. uh, and we need to make to translate this point, this red point. It needs to travel all this way over here because we're seeing this. Most likely, it should also go up, go above this thing. Well, that's why the, we only have this thing on the screen. But that thing needs to move somewhere else, not exactly that. Now, how we can calculate that thing? Are there negative coordinates? Let's see if there are negative coordinates. So we can go negative. So in Veritas world, uh, in Veritas world, yeah, in Veritas world, uh, there is a group of people messing with people's brains, a bunch of losers, and uh, what is this thing? Oh, we cannot drawing here. Imagine this. Look at it. Oh, come on now. So there is a group of loser, incompetent people. That's why the neuters got rid of them. And so these people, this group of people, mediocre people, uh, they are messing with people's citizens' brain. Uh, uh, they are selling to their bosses that they are changing the world by making these citizens. Certainly, Verita is aware of what's going on. You know, she's like hyper smart, but she likes to take a look into the past with some devices that she has. And in the past, these mediocre people, uh, they were messing with the citizens' brain, and they were selling to their voice to their bosses. They will uh, making a fool of themselves, to show some self justification or some lies to themselves. That they were in fact changing the world by making the citizens to engage in activities that they really want to do. For the people, for those citizens, those were natural things to do, certain logical things to do. They really want to help others. Those things were natural for them, but still, this group existed. And they were selling the idea, oh, we're changing the world. We're making these citizens to do this. Well, at some point, Nelder said, "Not you don't. They are doing the work. You are just, I don't know what you're doing actually. So we're getting rid of you. So all the recognition should be for the citizens and not for some group of this. I don't know. I don't even know how to call them. So I don't know why. I like Veritas world very much and finding ways to portray what were happening at that point of time. Hopefully, we will never arrive at that point in which some the most loser person, mediocre people, not loser. I don't like to see the word in terms of winner and losers, but some mediocre people, incompetent people, from liars, assassins, and they were in charge of these kind of advanced devices. And they were saying, "Oh, we are changing the world. We're making these citizens to do this." But then some other smart people, they really want to do that. There is no such, there is no control in that. Uh, so it's it um, at the end it was how much they was scared about it. If a boss of them care too much, hey, you're not doing anything. Come on, give me something real. But if their bosses don't give a damn, also they say, leave me alone. You know, I am like enjoying this time on my own. Uh, keep playing your thing, and let me know when there is a real threat for our group. Okay, that was it. Our little procrastination for this thing. Mm, where is our drawing? Where are our drawings? I really enjoy Veritas Forum. I don't know why. I should be writing like, about that. But I like also this thing because we are going to find out about this. This. For me, this is good. Even if we don't deliver the application, I am making a lot of reflections. So for me, this is like great time, well invested time. So where is the image? We got rid of our image. That's too bad. Where's the image? It doesn't matter. It's even better for us. Open with maybe to we need to translate. Where is this thing? Yeah, this one. This one. And now it's here. We don't need to get we don't need to worry about negative coordinates. Uh, the formula will work. Uh, then there was we have this thing. I calculated already, but we don't want this. Somehow we make this, and then the rotation happens. And then the rotation happens. 90 degrees. I don't know. I don't know how to draw this. Then we have we don't want this. Uh, we don't want this. How can we achieve what we want? And how can we use this point? Um, how can we calculate the point that we need instead of this? We have this. We have this. This is for mathematics. It will take you like more time, like 2 hours, 23 hours. I don't want to play at night. I want to study mathematics too. I want to eat. Uh, mm, okay, I don't know how to calculate this. I think we need to move this. We have this. We want to call this OT1. Origin translated. One translation has happened. X. We need to move to translation 2. And then we can see if we can have a shortcut. But how much do we need to move the Y, OT1, this fellow? Up there. So we need to move, this thing, this thing minus, uh, how do you, let the midpoint. I don't think so. If we move, if we uh, subtract the midpoint, this thing will be ending here, most likely. More likely. Let's suppose we only move this. We only move this. If we only move this, we will have this. This thing will be this thing, this ruler will move like this. And the rectangle, the white rectangle will be here. So we want this ruler to be here. So we need to sum this part. Let's start with this. ¿Me hablaste? ¿Me hablaste? ¿Me hablaste? Sorry, I heard someone calling my name, but it wasn't the case. Most likely they were talking by themselves, with themselves, among themselves. Oh my God! Now what? 22 minutes. Mm. Now the brain can unless mm, yeah, it's this, but it's not working. Minus. Can only will look like this, but I don't think that's the case. Need to reduce this. Even without cropping the images, we should be able to do it with mathematics only. Even if you're not able to see the entire image, that's why that's what mathematics also help you. That's why how people are able to uh, see things at astronomical distances, uh, to calculate, I don't know, the stuff at the scale of our space. Um, Mathematics should work. Mathematics works in that way. So I don't need to crop the image. I need to see it. I need to crop the image because of the mobile first, but I would like to see it with numbers, and it should work only with numbers and formulas, and the relations of the numbers. But I cannot see it. There is too much, and has been a lot in my mind for the past years and months. So I suppose some other, um, yeah, and it doesn't matter if I'm not able to see it now, but now I know some other people, some other times, in some other circumstances, they were able to see uh, how things work, even without, even only if they have a thing working in some piece of paper, they were able to see that this will work, even beyond of the things that I can see, and this should work. Uh, I'm very happy. So that that's how I wanted to see this. I wanted to know how they see it. Also, I'm looking. I would like to know how they measure the things that they were observing, how they come up with. Okay, I'm going to measure this thing that I am observing without the instruments even existing. They invented instruments to measure the things that they were observing, and some units of measurement were created. I don't know um, how they. It's not part of the. As, I don't know how these guys were able to do that. I wish I can. I wish I was. I wish I have observed someone, even from the distance. Like, hey, what you're doing? Hey, what you're doing here? I'm measuring this. Okay, this is great. That's how they invent instruments. Come up with these things with high precision, even in the past. They're they're brain, very smart people, wit. One of the greatest achievement of our human race. And then probably we now have one of the greatest disasters of the human race. Which is, there, some people are vomit for the progress of our species and the sciences. These are like scumbags. I don't know, but it's repulsive. Just to think about make my face going like this. It's repulsive for progress and love of our species. I think I'm going to stop because I want to enjoy this revelation. Because I was tempted to crop this, but now I want to know how. how this will work only with the numbers. And then come up with cropping the image and then making some numbers annotations and then applying again to the big image and then really say, oh my God, this is like, I don't know. So it will take me probably months to finish this in this fashion, but now I don't care. Now I want to know. Now I want to know. Now I really uh, uh, know how the thing will work, even if you're not able to see it. The origin is beyond your sight. The pixel does not even exist. The position in the screen, and it works. And then seeing the that thing with a smaller image, and then making some numbers, plugging some numbers, and then see the thing with the bigger image. Now I am hungry. Well, hopefully tomorrow I will remember this thing because uh, let's start easy. Let's now calculate this yet. I'm going to crop the image or come up with a smaller image and see how this coordinate is behaving to really appreciate what's going on. And then we are going to take care of this coordinate. But now we have this. It seems to be working, but I'm not sure. I want to see it because right now it seems to work. Well, we can come up with a smaller image and, like see how much is moving right here to see it, and see some numbers and think of, "Oh, okay, so this is working. This little expression is not a big thing. Look at this. Uh, not a it's not big time. Now imagine coming up with some equation explaining some physical phenomena, some physics phenomena. Uh, I don't know how this is like. Oh my God, this describes what's going on in nature. You're describing what's going on. That should be like, and see how this thing applies at the scale, or I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about, but I feel I'm started to see glimpses of the thinking that I want to really engage in the past, how these people were thinking in the past. But yeah, so great. Now this thing is not working. I don't really care. I can come up with a smaller version of the image from the very beginning and then see why this thing is not working. Probably this is a read-only property. Uh, yeah, it's maybe a read-only property. Is with read-only property. Mm, for image. Now that's the scientific uh, thinking from the past. And now we have different stuff with computational methods on thinking, which is very different. They say, I don't know, but they say that now that the mathematics, that the models are changing. And we have this thing. I'm able to ask this question in natural language. Uh, some other people might be curious about it. How do they manage to understand and process natural language? You can spend your lifetime uh, with one single small topic. It's not the only. So natural width is read only, but the width can be both read and set. And they are using 200. So ruler, or maybe it's too late because it has already loaded with property. I don't think so. Let's change this. No, no, it's the same effect. I'm hungry. Yeah, I'm very hungry. I don't know why this is not working. So let's forget about this. Crop the image with paint, and let's try to come up with the formula using these coordinates. Maybe I can spell not the studies on mathematics because these are in this mathematics, but more mathematics do you want? Uh, but I am hungry. Okay, so um, maybe I should take a break. Uh, come another, do some other hour of this and then some guitar playing, and that's it. Because maybe my brain is after 2 hours. They say 4 hours of deep concentration that some people in the past did. But maybe you should first need to get acquainted of those 4 hours of focused work, brain work, brain focused work. I don't know. So I will be back in half an hour. I will be back in half an hour. Um, another hour. I'm not sure if I'm going to finish this today. Yeah, let my brain put the thing into some background process and think of back. So thank you very much.